Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, all over the world, wherever you are. This is just a warning for my brothers. My brothers, I'm warning you. Don't let a next man come to your house. Don't let a next man come to your house. Your house is for your wife, your kids, your daddy, your mommy, some of your brothers, some of your sisters. Your sisters, them alright. Some of them just come carry news for you, but that can't sort out because that are words. You understand? Some cousin can't come in your yard neither. Because your house is for your family. Get what I'm trying to say? Look at Future. Look at Drake. The rapper Little Wayne. Everybody know these guys. They are worldwide. Well be known, recognized. Look at Jay-Z. Look at what's his name? Donald Trump. Vladimir Putin. Look what these men have in common, you know. Look at Russell Wilson, Steph Curry, Tom Brady, just his name a few. Look at them. Barack Obama, look at them. Their household run. These guys who I just named to you, Russell Wilson, come down to Steph Curry, come down to Tom Brady. Yeah, their household ruled by their woman. If you is a man where your household ruled by your woman, you cannot bring a next man in your home. Because you're gonna bring a next man in your home and him gonna take over your home and you're gonna get the woman is gonna divorce you and that man is gonna start sleeping in your bed, eating your food, making love to your woman. With a man like Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump, Future, I'm just naming these kind of guys, Drake. When a woman want to break up with them, they tell them they're breaking up, then they go with the next man. The reason being, Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin, these guys even dictator with their wives. Listen to me, gentlemen. This man is a dictator to their wives. If the wife going out, they say, babe, that dress, take it off. Wear this one. The nails, I don't like that color on your nails. Change it. Who you going with? Where you going? These guys run their woman like a dictator. Most of the Muslim countries, there's only through certain laws, we have certain little things we can't do like we want to, but you can still dictate to your woman. If you cannot dictate to your woman, you need to leave her and find a woman that you can rule and dictate to. Reason may being, it's not like she's not gonna have her own car. She's not gonna can do stuff on her own. But you have to rule with a iron fist. Yeah? You see, if you make a woman rule like Tom Brady, the Super Bowl champion, Tom Brady, his woman get rid of Tom Brady for his trainer. Imagine that. Tom Brady, who's paying that trainer, that man take away Tom Brady's wife from him because reason may be you cannot have a next man around your woman when you're not around. Listen to me, brothers. Listen to me clearly. That man may make your wife feel, maybe he give her jokes. A woman would sleep with a man because he make her laugh. It sounds stupid, but it's true. A woman will sleep with a man because he make her laugh. She feel happy when he's around. You don't even want a gardener at your house when you're not there. You think a gardener can be in Donald Trump's house or his yard cutting it when he's not there? Do you think a gardener can in Vladimir Putin's house, cutting his garden when he's not there? I'm not even talking about a man that's inside the house, which is a trainer. I'm talking about a gardener. They cannot be there if Putin is not around and seeing what's going on. And when the gardener is there or the trainer is there, those kind of men with those strong personality who rule their wives and their woman with a iron fist, she have to go in her bedroom and close that door. When all the meeting done with man and man talking and they leave the house, that wife allowed to come back downstairs and be normal again. Even when she's talking to her next man, when Donald Trump is around, she have to hold that serious behavior and that serious pose. She cannot be too laughing, too smiling. She have to smile for maybe 1 second and take it off the face quick. She cannot be too friendly. Donald Trump, Tom Brady, look at what I'm saying now. Look at Russell Wilson. Sorry, I don't want him. She's just with him because Future break her heart. Future is really her true love. She was with 50 Cent. Those are the kind of guys those Sierra really like. Yeah. Russell Wilson is just a fallback guy. And he have money, he's wealthy. You know? She just fall back. He's not rich. If she deep down, if you sit her down in a psychology room and reason with her and ask her what's the kind of man she's looking for, it's nothing like Russell Wilson. I'm telling you, listen to me, brothers. Don't let a man come to your house. If you rule by your ladies or your wife, you cannot leave a next man around your wife because she is the one who calls the shots. When your wife or your woman call the shots, she feel like she's the man in the relationship. It doesn't matter if you're a millionaire, a billionaire. It doesn't matter. If you let your wife be the one who's the one that call the shots, you're in deep trouble. She would tell you she's going to Spain. She's going to Jamaica. She's going to Cuba with her friends. And she would go on that trip. And the bartender guy, she would say something to him. And he show her a bit of aggression. And that makes she fall for him. Before she come back home, wherever she live, she might give that guy a 1 night stand or a 2 night, or she have a fling with him till she's back home to where she live with her husband. When you rule with an iron fist, your wife want to cheat, but the fear of cheating, she would say, honey, we're not working out anymore. I think we grow apart. We have to end this relationship. I've been in this many times because I am like a Donald Trump. I am like a Vladimir Putin with my woman. And in life in general, that's how I am. With my woman, she can just put on anything and just come out the house. When I check it and it's not right to me, she have to take it off. I take clothes from my woman and put in bin bags and garbage and chuck them out because she cannot wear them. And she cannot say, she might talk for 2 seconds. And when she see the serious stuff of me, she will stop talk. She will say, okay, babes, I'm going to take it off. You have to rule your woman with a iron fist. Well, if you're not the kind of guy like a Donald Trump or a Putin, you're a guy like Russell Wilson. You need to go find yourself a woman that is a very quiet woman who don't love limelight. She's not baby. She's not Spice Babes. She's not those kind of person like a Sensia. She's not that kind of figure of a woman who feel like she have to be over her man. You're a quiet person like Steph Curry. You need to find a woman that is very reserved. You have to go and find a woman maybe like, I'm just using Steph Curry need a woman like maybe in Janet. He's very, very younger than Janet Jackson, but a lady like Janet Jackson, she's very private. With her relationship, she's very quiet. His girlfriend Ashley Curry, she want to do the streets now. She want to do the streets so bad. Within the next 4 to 5 years, even less, she might file for divorce. She might follow just like his mom footstep, Curry mom footstep, divorce her partner for how much years. She might leave the relationship because she want to be on the road. She want to be on the street because Steph Curry is not the kind of guy who is a guy who lead, not only with his money, but he don't lead her like a man. He makes she do the leading. When you see them in photos, she look more masculine more than him. When you see them out, she's the one you make call. He's not leading the relay. He's not walking in front of her. He's not demanding his room. So she's feeling, oh, I need a next excitement. She's looking for somebody excitement, somebody who's tough, somebody with a bit of muscle, a bit of hedge, a bit of attitude. Steph Curry doesn't have it. Steph Curry, Tom Brady, they doesn't have it. They might have it on the basketball court, on the NFL court, or when it comes to their woman, they feel that they have to be this loving guy. If Tom Brady and Steph Curry behave a certain way with their wife, like how they do on the courts they play on, that woman will love them. That woman will treat them with so much respect. But they're so calm. Tom Brady bring a man in his house. His wife is now married to this man. I know people in relationship that bring the gardener around and their wife have a fear of the gardener. You know? Because the gardener is the one that's cutting the lawn, watering the plants, while this man is just going out, coming in with the money. You don't know how to cut the yard. You cannot even change a light bulb. Yeah? When you it's not all about money, my brothers. It's not all about looks. You could have a six-pack. You could be handsome. Listen to me, my brothers. Chris Brown. If you ask any woman from any country, what do they think about Chris Brown? If he's from 1 to 10, they will tell you Chris Brown. I'm not funny, but I'm just telling you. They will telling you Chris Brown is a 10. I'm telling you, my brothers. The ladies would tell you Chris Brown is a 9 to a 10. Yeah? Chris Brown sing this song. These ladies ain't loyal. Look what I'm saying to you, my brothers. Chris Brown, superstar. The ladies, they would drop at his feet for him. Chris Brown said these ladies ain't loyal. Chris Brown know how many guys lose their wife because of him. Chris Brown know how many guys lose their girlfriend because of him. Chris Brown know all this. That's why he made the song. These girls ain't loyal. Brothers, if you cannot rule, if you have a woman and she's trying to rule you, she want to be in control of everything. She want to tell you where to go, what to do, and you cannot do that to her, leave her, my brothers. It don't matter what color she is. It don't matter how pretty she is. Go and find yourself a lady you can be in charge of. If you cannot be in charge of that lady, when she goes on her overseas trips to holidays and you're not there with their girl nights out, through back of her mind, she know, oh, my man is soft. Anything I tell him to do, he do it. Anything I ask him for, he will get it done. With the mindset, when you make a woman have that mindset of you, you would definitely get cheated on. You would definitely get cheated on, my brothers. Remember, your home is for your family. You don't bring friends at your home. You want to meet your friends, you go to the bar, you go to the pub, you go to parties, you meet them there. Don't bring no man in your home. I don't do it. I don't bring no man to my home. You want to meet me? We meet in a venue. We sit there and talk. Because you're not going to come around my girl and have this conversation and laughing and talking. Well, not my girl. My girl is different. She knows. When she see me give her that look, she would just go away and keep her mouth closed. I'll rule my woman. She can do everything. She drive, she do everything normal like a normal woman. Yeah? But the fact of the matter remain, you still have to make sure you have a bit of fear in her mind about you. If she want to cheat, she will end the relationship. For me, I'm fine with that. You see a next guy you like, you come in one day and say, honey, it's not working. Can we go a separate way? I'm fine with that. At least you're not going to cheat while you're with me. Because you know the consequences. That's what my woman know that. Donald Trump wife know that. That little man over South Korea. No, that little man over North Korea. Kim Pong, what is one name? You know what I'm talking. That man, that short guy in I think North Korea. You think his wife or his girlfriend can cheat on him? She know the consequences. She rather leave the country come entirely or end the relationship. Just like Vladimir Putin. Tom Brady's wife, she cheats on him, bring him public shame, and still want Tom Brady to come and collect the kids and act a certain way when she's meeting up with him with the kids. You know, when you watch Tom Brady now, he's like a broken man. She broke him. He's on TV calling games, but he's broken. Look at Drake. Look at Future. Look at Lil Wayne. These guys are the biggest players in America. Ladies destroy their marriage to go and sleep with them. Girlfriend destroy their home to go and sleep with these guys and know these guys not going to marry them. Because most of these ladies leave their little puppet of a man for these kind of man that they see with a strong personality. A man, when he come in a room, is like he owned the room and he just got there. Like a Chris Brown. Like a man like me. That's the way I carry myself. I'm not like them. But you have to carry yourself, my brothers, with that with that presence. Because remember, if you come in a room and you act shrink when you go in a room with your wife or your girlfriend, and the next guy's there walking up and down, bouncing you, you're not gonna say, bro, what you doing? Brother, what you do? You just do. You know, you're not gonna check him. And your girl is there. She is going to be disappointed in you. I'm telling you, my brothers, you're like a Russell Wilson. You're like a Tom Brady. You're like a Barack Obama. Go and find yourself a quiet lady you can control. Someone